Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2022 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of August, the last half of August, and this reading is for our Rams, the fire sign of Aries. Welcome everyone. Thanks for taking the time to be here to watch this video, any of the videos on my YouTube channel. Thank you for your likes, your shares, hitting that subscribe button, the referrals, your comments. All appreciated. Thank you. So Aries, this is for you for the second half of August 2022. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Aries, it's also relevant if you're cross-watching for an Aries. It's a general reading, so of course it'll resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know all of your signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, watch them all for any additional insight or perspective into what's going on in your own personal situation. And if you find that something does resonate with you enough that you'd like to maybe take a deeper look at it, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking on the description link with this video. I'd be most happy to hear from you, and I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer quite a wide variety of readings in all areas of life, and I'm pretty timely with scheduling too. I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I work pretty hard at trying to get people in as quickly as I can. So if that's something that would interest you, message me, send me an email. Okay, Aries, let's see what the last half of August looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, Aries, we begin with the Two of Cups, soulmate, kindred spirits, someone you feel really connected with. With the Three of Cups, celebration, getting together, having a good time, enjoying each other's company a lot. Maybe celebrating or having a party of some kind. Next, we have the Four of Cups. Considering an offer. Someone's considering an offer. You are, the other person is. Not entirely sure if they're going to take it or not. With that, we have you, the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You can always flip these around on the other side, but I feel like for more of you, this is somebody else who's considering an offer, although it might be you, an offer of some kind, accepting one or offering one. Maybe it's an offer to or from your soulmate person. Next, we have the Four of Wands, happy home, celebrations, home, family. Sometimes a wedding card. The Four of Wands has a strong connection to home, family, and friends. Celebrations around those things. Stability and celebrations. It can represent sometimes that kind of anticipatory excitement of something that you're preparing for in the future. Probably the near future. It can be a card of unexpected blessings and happy surprises, and it's usually an energy of something occurring within a couple weeks or several weeks of this card coming out. So it may be something that happens, you know, in next month, in the month of September. With the Emperor. The Emperor is also the sign of Aries. You're like all over this reading. The Emperor usually represents an older individual, somebody well established. Could be a father or a father figure. It could also be you. It's next to the King of Wands. And Aries is identified, the Emperor identifies with the Aries, as Aries. So from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is and focus is the Five of Swords. A hard-won victory, winning at all costs. But of course, there's typically a question often attached to the Five of Swords. It's a card of being really focused on your victory, whatever winning means to you, very ambitious. But it often begs the question too, the secondary question, is something worth it? Is something worth the cost of what it would take to gain that win, that success, that victory, whatever that means to you? But that is the kind of overall energy and focus of the second half of August. Let's clarify that Five of Swords. Swords just had a whole bunch of cards jump out. Again, the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups, an offer. I think for a lot of you, this is you making this offer, extending an offer to this Two of Cups individual. Some kind of plans for something in the near future, getting together, reuniting, reconciling even. Hoping, hoping, hoping. And then after that, the Six of Wands, victory. I think you're hoping to travel with this person. This is like your person, and maybe there's an established relationship, and for one reason or another there's distance between the two of you, physical distance. And this question here is whether or not the two of you are going to physically come together. Or maybe somebody's traveling, or maybe there's been an estrangement because you guys had issues. I'm not going to take all those cards because I don't like to take a whole lump, but it's interesting what came out. We can add that kind of to it. Let's give me some more clarification on the Five of Swords. Ace of Cups. New love and romance, although I think for both of you it's an emotional renewal of this already currently existing relationship. The Seven of Coins, reflection, consideration, taking stock. I feel like some of you are waiting on a decision from this person. Excuse me, clearing my throat. It's hot here as it is in in many places right now. So I have my air conditioner running, and which is lovely, but sometimes it kind of dries my throat out, so pardon the occasional throat clearing. All right, yeah, I feel like some of you are, maybe even many of you are waiting on on the acceptance or refusal of an offer from this person to get together, to travel, to be with each other. Some of you may be considering either that, or in addition, you may be considering offering something more to this person, maybe marriage or moving to the next step. Clarify Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Two of Cups. Boy, the two of you really have a strong karmic connection. Like there's no lack of love and connection here. You really love this person, or you really feel this connection to this person. Wow. Give me one more for the Two of Cups and the Two of Cups. The Emperor, what's the next one? The Nine of Cups. The Emperor twice. I mean, this is you. You really feel, I mean, the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. You feel like this person is your person, like they encompass and embody just about everything that you could want in an individual. Clarify Three of Cups. Social, parties, getting together, celebrating. Reuniting. I keep getting the sense of you're waiting on reuniting with them. So it feels like there may be some kind of separation between the two of you, whether it's emotional, physical, a combination of both. Oh my goodness. Three of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups. You really want to be with this person. Nobody makes you feel like this person does. Clarify the Four of Cups. Someone considering an offer. Someone waiting on an offer. Someone waiting on a decision of an offer they made. The Knight of Cups, an offer driven by love. The Two of Wands, somebody trying to make up their minds, decisions. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands. It's like deciding to travel, deciding to move forward. And again, that could be physically moving forward, like one or two of you traveling to see each other. It can be physical and or the relationship itself moving forward, like to the next step. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. Celebrations around home and family, weddings, I keep getting reuniting, reconciling. Too many. Ten of Cups, the other happy home, marriage, celebration card. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups. Again, somebody considering an offer. It looks very much like you are really stressed out, anxious, and worried about the future. You're afraid of something coming to a painful end. You're not sure if this person is going to reject this offer or turn their backs. You know, it feels like this is a relationship that's really connected, right? But that has had issues. It feels like there's some kind of distance between the two of you right now. Could be just emotional, but I feel like there's a physical aspect of it too. You want to come together with this person. I believe this person wants to come together with you. I had been playing music and now something just popped up. My apologies. And this person wants to get back together with you, but there's some kind of issue that needs to be addressed. It feels like there's an offer to come together again, but I'm not seeing like the issue itself being addressed. So that may be what the holdup and the wait is. It feels like one person wants to do something ultimately with the relationship or has a goal for the relationship, like maybe moving forward to marriage or something like that, and the other person doesn't, and they're afraid it's going to end because of this. But the interesting thing is that there is no lack of love between the two of you. There's some pretty serious fear here about if this person doesn't agree to like come together and spend time together, you're afraid that that means that, or it signals the end of the relationship. Clarify the Emperor. The Four of Wands again. The King of Wands, you again. The Five of Cups. Not all is lost. Sorrow, grief, regret. Maybe feeling too like you had a part to play in all of this. It doesn't feel resolved. I mean, and again, we're only looking at a short period of time, right? Just a 2-week period of time. But it feels like you're waiting on a decision, and you're afraid of this person, if the coming together here in what looks to be a really great, fun, and social way doesn't occur, that it's signaling the end of the relationship, or the start of the end of the relationship. Like you're afraid, really, really afraid, with the Nine of Swords, that you're going to have to like surrender to a painful ending. But I feel like there's an underlying issue with this relationship that needs to be addressed. It's like neither of you really want to break up, but someone here, whether it's you or the other person, isn't addressing some kind of core issue. They just want things to remain the same, and that can't be. So there's just a lot of like waiting and uncertainty and fear here, but great, great love and connection too. So let's pull some advice and guidance for you, Aries. Advice, guidance, feedback for Aries for the second half of August 2022. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. It's about feeling stuck, feeling trapped, but being reluctant and resistant to look at something and make a decision one way or the other. Spirit is telling you that something needs to be addressed here, or you need to move on, or you need to like let go, or you know, you need to quit telling yourself, I don't want to look at this, because if I do, I'll have to make a decision, and I don't want to make a decision. Where you're going to have to, or the other person's going to make the decision for you. And you are being advised to stop telling yourself you can't because of this, that, or the other thing, or because you're afraid history is going to repeat itself. Maybe you had some bad, painful, negative experience in the past, because that's what's keeping you from moving forward. And this other person is saying, I love you so much, But there's an issue here, and if this isn't addressed, I can't be with you, right? The Lovers, yeah, an important relationship decision, important crossroads here. The Wheel, the World, the Empress. The Empress, you are the Emperor, Aries. It's your sign, and we have the Empress here, which is your natural mate, this is your natural person, which I can see here. You've got the Two of Cups twice. You've got the Lovers. You've got the Emperor and the Empress. The Wheel and the World of Fortune. God, Spirit, angels, and guides here are giving you the opportunity. I mean, there's going to be change. Wheel of Fortune in the World. There's going to be change. Something either is going to end or it's going to progress to the next level. That's what the World card represents. It's the last major arcana card in the tarot. It's funny. I wonder if some of you have Aquarius in your charts, because I feel like this was very similar to Aquarius's mid-month reading too. Spirit is saying here, there's going to be a change. The outcome is going to be changed one way or the other. And we can't do anything about that. You can't do anything about that, Aries. But what they are offering you is the opportunity to decide what that change is going to be. Are you going to bring something to an end because you don't want to progress? Or are you going to bring something to an end in the sense that it moves to the next level? That is what Spirit is presenting you with. There's no third option here, okay? Very similar to Aquarius's reading, which is interesting. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to leave it here. It feels like a good stopping point. Aries, those were your messages for the last half of August. I hope that you found them useful or helpful in some way. Food for thought, clarity, validation. Again, if any of this resonates with you and you would like to take a deeper look, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. Feel free to email me directly at Maggie@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the September general readings. Take care until then, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.